Hello YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels. Well, I found more Hot Wheels and Matchbox at the Hot Wheel event in Orlando. Yep, if you recall from my older videos, I posted a video where I found a bunch of old and new Hot Wheels and Matchbox at a TAF center in Orlando, where they have several vendors full of both old and new Hot Wheels and Matchbox, Greenlight, and so on. And I found a lot of nice stuff, and I went there again because today is another day where they hold it, and they're gonna have another one in October that I'll definitely attend. But yeah, I found some more awesome stuff. I actually made it out better than I did last time. So without further ado, let's get started with the Hot Wheels. First off, I got the Zamac BMW 2002. I can't find Zamacs. It's impossible for me to find Zamacs, so I've been getting them here recently. Found some older basics, like this really nice '09 First Edition 2010 Ford Mustang GT in navy blue. I found the red one last time. Now I have the nice blue recolor. It's actually more like an indigo in real life. Then I found an 010 new model, Ford Shelby GT500. Pretty cool in the charcoal gray almost. Look at that sparkle. And then I found a really nice 08 new model, '09 Corvette ZR1 in blue, the very first edition. So I found the mustard yellow version last time, and I even said that I wanted to find the blue one. I said if I find it, I would have grabbed it if I found it. But this time I did. Just had to wait. Let's see. I got a newer release that I can't find anywhere for some reason. It's the '96 Nissan 180SX Type X in black. It's got the sleepy-eyed headlights, the pop-up headlights. So that was nice. I saw one vendor that had like 10 or 20 of those. So, and then I got another Zamac that I never found, the '77 Pontiac Firebird. Doing a wheelie in the package, see that? But what I'll do, there we go, pinch it back in place. I don't like them like that. I like them nice and flat. Let's see. I have a ton of these now. Of the '08 new model Ford Shelby GT500. They released so many color variants that particular year. They had red with white stripes, white with blue stripes, blue with orange stripes, black with gray stripes, which is this one. I think I have pretty much all the first edition color schemes. If not, then so be it. And then I got a really nice '07 first edition Buick Grand National. This is the one with the removable hood. I remember that. This one's all black. That's pretty sweet. Nice and clean. As opposed to the later versions. And then I got an '09 first edition custom V8 Vega in red. I used to have this one. Now I have it mint in the package. Yeah, back in the '70s, this was Chevy's response to the oil crisis. They started making smaller compact cars, so gas was at an all-time shortage back then, and Japanese cars were just rising in popularity, and they started making more sales than the American cars, and so that was their response. And here's another one, the yellow one. Didn't do too well. This car is ridiculed many times. So, but as a Hot Wheel, it's really nice. But as a real car, it's a piece of crap. Let's see what else. More first editions. Pretty much all these are first editions. The '09 first edition Ferrari 250 GTO in black. I think I have the red version. Or no, it's the yellow version. This one's really nice. Hot Wheels doesn't make Ferraris anymore, so might as well grab them while you can. And then an '08 first edition 65 Ford Mustang Fastback in gray. I like that. Very sweet. Sweetie sweet. Sweetie sweet, as I used to say. Okay, so that's it for the Hot Wheels at the Orlando show. Now for the Matchboxes. Found a bunch of Golden Age and even some brand new Matchbox. But first off, we got the '08 Matchbox, Metro Rides, Volkswagen Concept 1 convertible. Oh, it's a concept, huh? Well, this is the production model anyway. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'll just call it the Volkswagen Beetle convertible. Pretty sweet. And I got it along with this one. It was a 2 for $5 deal. The '08 Matchbox City Action Volkswagen Beetle Taxi. I used to have this one. Now I have it back. I like it. Mint in their packages. Just the way I like it. So that was a 2 for $5 deal at one vendor. And then at the same vendor where I found all those Hot Wheels you saw, I found this. This is a rare piece. This is the '07 Matchbox First Edition Bentley Continental GT in silver. Very first color. Unfortunately, it's got a vein on the corner there. Actually, a couple veins. But overall, it's in really mint shape. I got this for $3. Either $2 or $3. That's it. And they're worth way more than that on eBay. They're just not around. People don't want to sell them, or if they are selling them, they charge a high price because the demand is still very high. And what makes this even better is that this one has an error. See the black outline for the window piece? This border is supposed to have a black outline. Well, there it is. But it's misaligned. Look at that. And see that red line? That's the upper tail light. The Bentleys have this really long tube-like tail light on the rear window, but you could see that it's completely misaligned. Not only did I find a rare Matchbox, but I found an error on a rare Matchbox. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Actually, I think that was the only Matchbox I found at the Hot Wheel vendor. Then I found two more. Oh no, hang on, wait a minute. I have one. Found this as well. This '08 Matchbox 65 Austin minivan in mustard yellow. Nice and clean. I have the very first edition, but I like this one better. It's nice and clean, the way I like the cars. And then I found this one at another vendor. There were several different vendors. Where I found this. Another rare piece. The '08 Matchbox Sports Cars. Ford Mustang GT Concept in burgundy. Looks really cool with those old school style tri-spoke wheels. Yeah, look at that. Look at the taillight piece. This was the concept version. I think in 2004 they had a concept of the new Ford Mustang, and of course Matchbox made it. They didn't make the production model, they made the concept version instead. And this one was a rare piece. I think I saw one time on eBay for like $45. So you can't find them anywhere. Let's see. I found. Well, my dad actually got this one for me. It was really nice of him to do. Got me a Super '69 Dodge Charger Daytona. One of the better Supers of the year because this year was a mix of Supers. I mean, sure, you had a couple of gems, like the Porsche 993 GT2, the Dodge Charger Daytona, the Ford GT, the Acura NSX, and then you had really crappy ones, like the Bad Mutter 2, and the Boombox, and the Driftsta, Carbonic, Nitro Door Slammer. It's like, what happened? What are they doing with the Supers? Are they making those for kids too? That's what it seems like. Because supers used to be, for the most part, real cars, like muscle cars and trucks and sports cars. And now all of a sudden they're making fantasy cars as supers. Not cool. Alright, and then let's see. What am I going to show next? Well, then after the Orlando show, we went to a flea market not too far from our town, and I found a couple stuff there. So we went to two places today, but I found these at a flea market. Got this really nice '06 first edition Ferrari 430 Spider. I grabbed it because it's a Ferrari, and it was only $2. All these Hot Wheels I got for $2 a piece, not the whole thing. The '70 Chevy Chevelle from '06, right? Yeah. That's sweet. Black with red stripes, and then you have flames in the stripes. That's pretty cool. I love that. That's a great color combo, too. Black with red stripes or red flames. And we have a 1999 Hot Wheel, possibly 2000s, because that's the copyright year, so it was probably released the year after. '97 Corvette in red. Nice clean car, gold lace wheels. It looks like the rear one's bent. See that? See, look at that. Look at the wheel well. See that? How it's leaning more towards the left? Yeah, I think that's a slight error there. Not too big, but an error no less. And then this really nice one. Look at that. An '06 first edition 69 Camaro convertible in purple. A very muscular color. Look at that. That's sweet with a white interior. Perfect. It's a perfect combo. And then I found this '06 Redline, not the original Redline, but 68 Nova in purple. Yeah, back in the late 2000s, they released a bunch of cars with red lines on the wheels, not the original Redline, obviously, but I'm guessing to commemorate the original red lines and a few that were released on those similar style red lines. And then I found this. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Very interesting. That's from 1997, so it was probably released in 1998. Alright, and now back to the Orlando show. I found the newest batch of Matchboxes. It completely surprised me. I was not expecting this at all. And I found pretty much all the ones that are highly sought after right now, because for those of you who know, the L case is the latest batch, and it's full of goodies. And there's one in particular that's really, really sought after right now, because it's a car that you wouldn't expect from Matchbox to make, and since they did, people are gobbling them up because it's such a really nice car. It looks like a golden age car. But before I get into that, I'm going to show you the rest. So I got the new '63 Cadillac Ambulance in the teal color. Not too crazy about the yellow tint. I hate the colored tint windows. I hate them. This one isn't a new one per se, but it's new to me. It's the Lamborghini LM002 in satin red. I never found this one, and I finally did. So that's pretty cool. All right, now the brand new ones. Check that out. The new color of the Cadillac CTS Coupe in indigo. That is really nice. The guy I bought it from, he commented on how nice the color is, and it really is nice. Oh, look at that license plate. See, it's misaligned like that a little bit. The Tampo print is off a little bit, just a little bit. But I don't care about that. This is really nice. This is a very underrated casting. We've only seen it in silver, and then in black and a 10-pack, and then a red one, I think released in 2014. Or is it 2015? Whatever. This nice casting, another underrated casting. There's only been, I think, one other color variation. It's the Volkswagen Type 34 Carmen Ghia convertible. Look at that. This is part of that Target set, the Learning My ABCs set, where you get a whole box full of Matchboxes that have little collector boxes for the alphabet on it. This was the only nice one in the set, was the Carmen Ghia in green. So that's really sweet. It's good to see this back again. Hopefully we'll see it more in the future. And then this really nice one, the new 015 Jaguar F-Type in orange. This is the second color of this car, because we first had it in black. Now it's in this bright orange. You can't miss it. That's really sweet. I just wish they would have detailed the grille, though, because the grille is black. It's all black. But they didn't paint it black. They could have done it. Alright. Last but not least, you probably know what it is, because I saved it for last. And it's a new Matchbox. And what else is in the L case? Bada bing, bada boom. Got the new 71 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX. This thing is just hitting the hobby dealers online. And yet, I managed to find it at the event. That is so awesome. No wonder why people are gobbling these up, because it's such a really nice, clean car. You know, it's got the stock paint job, really accurate proportions. You got the front end detail, got the headlights and the turn signals. And then on the back, you got a 1971 plate. You got red outlines for the taillights. You think you even see the Nissan badge, isn't that? Or the oh, that says Skyline on it. And then you have the molded hood rear view mirrors, because in Japan, a lot of cars, particularly their taxis, have the mirrors mounted on the hood rather than the A-pillar. So they even molded those. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that too often. And you have those really nice smaller disc wheels. That's just sweetie sweet. And people were noticing at the convention in July, when you saw the artwork of it, they made a little mistake. I'm going to show you it right now. Hang on a minute. What does that say? That says GTR. It's not a big error, but it's an error nonetheless. They mislabeled it as a GTR when it's a GTX. So it even says it on the package. So that was one little boo-boo that Matchbox made with this car. But I don't even care, because I got this for $8. Which is pretty cheap compared to what they're selling online right now. Easily in the like $15, $20, $25 range right now. These things are just really sought after right now. They're brand new. It's a nice new casting. It's a Golden Age-like Matchbox. It has all the traits that make a Golden Age Matchbox. It's a JDM, and well, that's all I have to say about it. That's all you really can say about it. It's really nice. I'm glad I found it. So $8 is not bad, and then the rest of the newer ones I got for $2 a piece. So that ain't bad. And I know I'm not going to find it in the store anytime soon, so I'm better off getting it there. So yeah, if I waited any longer, they would have been gone, because we got there early, so they were all laid out, and I grabbed them immediately. And just imagine if we went in there like a half hour later, they would have been gone, the whole set. So I'm very fortunate to find this casting. It's really awesome. But anyway, I'm going to leave you off on that. So that was my haul from Orlando, and then flea market after that. And hope you enjoyed. Take care.